If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. In Publisher, you cannot apply font formatting to a text box or other text-containing object if it is selected as an object. To apply text formatting to text in a text box in Microsoft Publisher, you must first click into the text within the object. Then select the text to which to apply font formatting if needed. To apply font formatting after selecting the text to format, click the desired font formatting buttons in the Font button group on either the Home tab of the ribbon or the Text Box contextual tab in the ribbon. To see a screen tip showing the name and function of any button in this button group, hold your mouse pointer over a button. Some buttons, like the Font Color button, have a small drop-down arrow you can click to select a choice from a drop-down menu. Other buttons, like Bold and Italic, are just toggle buttons that apply or remove the button's formatting each time you click them. To remove all text formatting from selected text in Publisher, click the Clear All Formatting button in the Font button group. Alternatively, to format selected text within a text box in Publisher, hold your mouse pointer over the selected text and wait for the mini toolbar to appear. Then click the formatting buttons in the mini toolbar to apply many of the same common font formatting options as you find in the Font button group. For advanced users, to show all font formatting options for selected text in a text box in Publisher, click the Font dialog box button in the lower right corner of the Font button group on either the Home tab of the ribbon or the Text Box contextual tab of the ribbon to open the Font dialog box. Then use the drop-down menus and checkboxes in the Font dialog box to apply all the desired font formatting. A preview of the selected font formatting appears at the bottom of the dialog box. To apply the formatting and leave the Font dialog box open, click the Apply button. Alternatively, to apply the formatting and close the dialog box, click the OK button. To apply paragraph formatting to selected paragraphs in a text box in Publisher, click the desired paragraph formatting button in the Paragraph button group on the Home tab of the ribbon. This button group contains buttons that let you apply bullets and numbering, change line spacing or paragraph alignment, and show or hide special characters. Alternatively, to apply advanced paragraph formatting at once in Publisher, click the Paragraph dialog box Launcher button in the lower right corner of the Paragraph button group to open the Paragraph dialog box. This dialog box lets you set all paragraph properties on the indents and spacing, tabs, and line and paragraph breaks tabs. Select all your desired paragraph formatting settings on these three tabs, and then click the OK button to apply them. To change the predefined styles in a publication to match existing style definitions from an external file, click the Styles drop-down button in the Styles button group on the Home tab of the ribbon. Then select the Import Styles command, select the file in the Import Styles dialog box, and click OK. If duplicate styles exist, click Yes or No to reject or overwrite each in the message boxes that then appear. To select a text wrapping style to apply to a text box in Publisher, click the Wrap Text dropdown in the Arrange button group on the Home tab of the ribbon, and select a choice from the dropdown. To change the order in which selected objects overlap each other in a page in Publisher, click either the Bring Forward or Send Backward drop-down button in the same button group. To align selected objects, click the Align button in the Arrange button group on the Home tab of the ribbon, and then choose an alignment option. To group multiple selected shapes together as a single unit, click the Group button in the same button group. To split a grouped object back into its individual object components, click the Ungroup button. To rotate a selected object, click the Rotate button in the same button group, and then select a rotation option from the drop-down menu that appears. If you select text within a text-containing object in Publisher, like a text box, you can also click the Text Box Contextual tab in the ribbon to see other attributes you can apply to selected text in the object as well as the object itself, like the number of columns in a text box or the size of its margins, for example. To select how text fits within its shape, if you select text in a text box in Publisher, click the Text Fit dropdown in the Text button group on the Text Box Contextual tab of the ribbon, and then select a choice. To switch text between a vertical and horizontal display, click the Text Direction button. To set whether to automatically hyphenate text and where to hyphenate, click the Hyphenation button and select Choices in the Hyphenation dialog box that opens. To manually set hyphenation if desired, click the Manual button in this dialog box. When finished, click the OK button. For advanced users, to set all the text box settings of a text box in Publisher, click the Format Text Box Launcher button in the lower right corner of the Text button group on the Text Box Contextual tab of the ribbon to open the Format Text Box dialog box and show its Text Box tab. This tab's settings let you change all the text box settings. To apply the settings when finished, simply click the OK button. The Font button group on the Text Box Contextual tab of the ribbon shows the same buttons as the Font button group on the Home tab of the ribbon. To set the horizontal and vertical alignment of text within a shape, click the desired button in the Alignment button group on the Text Box Contextual tab in the ribbon. To set the number of columns in a shape or set the internal margins within a shape, click the Columns or Margins button respectively within the Alignment button group on the Text Box Contextual tab in the ribbon. Then select a desired choice from the drop-down menu that appears. Microsoft Publisher lets you link text-containing shapes together in a publication's pages, so you can easily continue a story across multiple text boxes on different pages. To create a link between two text boxes in Publisher, so any overflow text from the first text box then appears in the second text box, select the first text box that contains the text to link. Then click the Create Link button in the Linking button group on the Text Box Contextual tab of the ribbon. Then click the empty text box within which to show the overflow text from the first text box to create a link between the two boxes. Arrows appear on the text boxes after you link them together in Publisher. To easily move between the two linked text boxes, click the arrows. Alternatively, to quickly jump between linked text boxes, click the Next and Previous buttons in the Linking Button group on the text box contextual tab of the ribbon. To break a link between two linked text boxes in Publisher, click the Break button in the Linking Button group on the text box contextual tab of the ribbon. To apply a word art style to selected text in a text box in Publisher, click a word art style in the Word Art Styles button group on the text box contextual tab of the ribbon. To choose a fill color for selected text in a text box, click the Text Fill drop-down button in this same button group, and then select a choice. To choose a color, weight, dash style, or outline effect for the selected text, click the Text Outline drop-down button in the same button group, and then select the desired choices. To apply a text effect to selected text in a text box in Publisher, click the Text Effects drop-down button in the same button group. Then roll over a type of text effect to apply, and then select a choice from the side menu that appears. To apply a drop cap to a paragraph in a text box in Publisher, click into the paragraph in the text box. Then click the Drop Cap drop-down in the Typography button group on the text box contextual tab of the ribbon. Then select the Drop Cap style to apply. To change the number style of a selected number in a text box in Publisher, click the Number Style drop-down button in the same button group, and then choose a number style. To set a ligature style for selected text in a text box in Publisher, if available for the selected type of font, click the Ligatures drop-down in this same button group and select a choice. To choose a stylistic set for selected text in a text box in Publisher, if available for the selected type of font, click the Stylistic Sets drop-down in this same button group and select a choice. To toggle flourishes for selected text in a text box in Publisher on or off, if available for the selected type of font, click the Swash button in the same button group. To choose stylistic alternates for selected text in a text box in Publisher, if available for the selected type of font, click the Stylistic Alternates drop-down in this same button group and select a choice. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.